We're here with Nick Waisome at the Gainesville Nike football training camp today. Nick, you had a chance to come up to Florida a couple times in the last week. I know you were at the spring game and there for practice as well. Tell me how those experiences were for you.
It was a great experience, just coming out and seeing some of the campus and, touring some of the schools. I like Florida a lot. It's a great school. They have great atmosphere on game day and, just school I'm looking into.
Now, I know you had a chance to spend a lot of time with the new defensive coordinator, new cornerbacks coach, Terrell Austin. Tell me what your impressions were of him.
I mean, he's a cool dude. He's real chill. I like talking to him. He had a lot to say. He said that he can use me in his program a lot. So, just want to see how they doing. How he uses his cornerbacks this upcoming season, and see if I can match to my style.
Now, I believe you went to Miami as well this spring, and what other trips did you take, and how were those?
Just Miami. I went to. I didn't get to Florida State or anything, but I just went to Miami and Florida. Miami, I had a great experience up there. Got to hang out with some of the players, talk with them a little bit, and went out to lunch with them in a little bit, and it was fun. I talked to, asked them about their like daily life and see how they like it up there. And, they said it's real cool and stuff. So I mean, it's a great program. Definitely looking into that type of school.
Now, I know there's been a lot of focus for you on the in-state schools, Georgia as well. Would you say those teams are at the top of your list, or are you ready to name a top group yet?
I mean, those teams are all, considerable. I'm taking a good look at them, but, not quite yet will I name a top 5 on them,
Okay. Hey, do you know when we might see one?
Soon.
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 All right. All right. Any plans for the summer? You gonna take any camps, any trips, Friday Night Lights possibly?
Definitely Friday Night Lights. Best of the best are out there. Got to compete. So, anywhere there's competing, I'm going to be there. So, that's probably about it.
All right. Well, it helps that one recent up the road too, though.
Yes, sir.
Any new offers? Where are you at right now in terms of your offer list?
I'm at 20 offers. I just recently got a Memphis offer. I talked to the coach, and he seems really excited. So I'm looking into the school.
Okay. And there's a big contingent out here today at this camp from South Lake. What are you guys hoping to do?
We're planning to shut it down. That's the plan. There's been a lot of talk. A couple guys out here calling me out already. So just gonna go out here and compete.
Does that get you fired up, ready to go?
Definitely. It's competition. It's 1 versus 1. And I'm gonna win the fight.